Hello everyone and welcome back to a brand new video. I'm going to be telling another story about something that has happened to my life. Now you might wonder why I'm a bit more energetic in this video. First off, I had some coffee. Second off, nobody is home, so I can actually be energetic for once in my videos. And I feel you guys will enjoy them more if I'm actually, like, I don't know, if I make it more interesting instead of going, hey guys, what's up? Yeah, so I'm going to be telling the story of the time I almost got suspended off my bus. You guys loved the last story time video that I told of when I got in trouble by my teacher. And yeah, so basically how it started off was I was really chatty, and I have this friend, Mr. Flipperman. He actually used to be on the same bus as me with his brother, and we would mess around like all the time, and we'd get in trouble by the bus driver all the time. And like there was this one day where we got in big trouble and had to sit up in the front, and she was just yelling at us and all this. So then the next day, we were being stupid and decided to start spitting on each other. Don't ask us why, it was very stupid. And we started spitting on each other, and the bus driver was like, what the heck are you guys doing? And we ended up getting in trouble, and she made us like sit up in the front, and she was like talking to us, just yelling, complete yelling. She was so mad at us, and she gets mad at a lot of the like little kids on our bus a lot. So I wasn't really like surprised at why she wasn't why she was yelling at us. I wasn't surprised that she was yelling at us. And so like she was just yelling at us, and like to be honest, she was starting to repeat the same words over and over. Like she would say one thing and then she'd say it in like a different way. She was just so ticked and heated at us, and I was like really scared we would get in like massive trouble with the school, because I know a lot of times if you get in trouble on the bus, like big trouble, you end up getting in trouble at school, and you end up having to serve like a lunch, kind of like you sit in the office during lunch and stuff. And I didn't want to have any of that happen, or we would have to talk to the principal or just something like that, and it's just bullcrap. So because I didn't want that to happen, I was just like quiet. I was like, I'm sorry. I was repeated. We were both saying pretty much sorry a lot throughout the whole entire thing because we were so scared. And she was like, I'm gonna have you guys sit up here tomorrow, whatever. And half the reason why I think she was really mad at us because the day before we had to sit up in the front of the bus, and so she was just really heated. And she has trouble with kids every single day, or she did, because this was actually, I was in 4th grade, so it was like a good 2-3 years ago now. So after that, like it came towards my stop, and she was just kind of mumbling at that point, and she wasn't really talking to us necessarily. So we were just kind of laughing at each other, stuff like that, just kind of snickering, because it was really funny that she was just mumbling and stuff. The whole thing that happened was just really funny. So we were kind of laughing, and she heard us laughing, and so she was like, "Shut up," or whatever. She just kind of yelled that to us, and we were scared. Thankfully, no one else was really on the bus because we're one of the last stops, and that's when it happened. Was when we were our stops were coming up, so thankfully we were all good on that part. But yeah, so like once it was coming close to my stop, like we both heard her say, I should suspend you guys off our bus. And I was so scared. I'm like, no, do not let that happen. My parents would be so ticked. It would mean they'd have to drive me to school. And you know how mad my parents would be? I'd be grounded for life. I never get grounded. I've been grounded from my electronics once, and I couldn't upload or anything. And like that was, but that was the only time I've ever been grounded from anything. So I knew like I did not want to have it happen, because I have a really good record of not being grounded, and I knew they would if that happens. Like when I was getting off the bus, I heard her whisper like, I should suspend you guys. I remember like walking up to our house, I was so scared that like we'd get a phone call home, or just something bad would happen and we'd get in massive trouble, because that would just really, really suck. Like really, really suck. But yeah, it turns out nothing actually happened. She was kind of upset at us through like the rest of the year, and she was like telling us we had a bad record now, and that people will always be warned that like the bus drivers we have will always know that we had this kind of reputation in the past. But like I don't know, I think she was just kind of still heated. But whew, like I've only had a few experiences with being in trouble, and it only happened in the past like 2 years, and yeah, it was just pretty bad. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Leave a like if you did, as well as subscribe for more stories. I got loads to tell, especially ones that have happened recently in middle school. Yeah, have a wonderful day, guys. Toodles.